Hey John, what's up?
Hey.
So tell me a bit more about you. Like, how old are you? Where are you from? Where do you live?
Yeah, so my name's John. I go by J2B3 on the internet.
Yeah.
I live in Yokohama, Japan right now, but I'm from Hawaii originally. Been here for 8 years.
Okay.
Shoot film photography of cars for the past 10 years.
Okay. This is the next question. When did you start photography? You tell me 10 years ago. Are you only shooting film and car culture or something else?
Only film. I tried digital for a little bit and I didn't really stick with it, I guess.
Okay.
This film just had me here. Yeah, I started, I think a little over 10 years ago playing with like the Holga toy cameras. And then my mom gave me her SLR and was like, it's broken. If you can fix it, you can use it. And I put film in it and it was just kind of like, had a lot of light leaks. So it was killing the rolls of film. It was all getting washed out. So I just put electrical tape on it and that was my first camera. After that, it
it works.
Yeah, it works. So, but yeah, I mostly shoot cars. I'm crazy about cars. So, but I try to do street photography here and there, or go if I travel, I take it with me. So
yes.
Landscape and stuff, but mostly cars.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah.
By the way, what's your favorite film stock and dream camera?
Favorite film stock is right now, I mean, I haven't used a ton. I'm pretty like, if I find one that's a good price, I just keep buying that one. But I think the favorite one I ever shot with was Brainwave 800, which they barely put in stock again. I just like the colors that come out of it and stuff. But I mean, Porta 400 is also beautiful.
Yeah.
It comes out so crispy and clean. What was the second half of the question?
And your dream camera?
Dream camera. I mean, I'd love to have a Leica. Yeah, but the cost is just, for me, I can't do it. But also I want a Mamiya medium format camera. Yeah. Anything will do. That's like my next step, I think, is to try a medium format.
Yeah. You told me about Brainwave. Is this a Japan brand?
It is, yeah. So one of my friends that lives here, he started it. Well, two of my friends, that one moved away, but he used to live here. They started it maybe 5-6 years ago. Yeah. And they have film, and it has kind of a little bit more vibrant colors. So a lot of the people here actually shoot on Brainwave too.
It's really look like the CineStill.
Yeah.
But less expensive, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I really want to try the Brainwave someday.
Oh, really? I think they're right now, I mean, not to plug them, but I think right now they're doing the pre-order. They might have ended it though.
Okay.
Yeah, but they always very limited stock, and
yeah.
It's hard. I have a hard time getting my hands on them now.
But we have hard time to get hands on CineStill too, so.
Yeah, true.
What was the idea behind Analogue Automotives? I mean, why Analogue and why GDM car culture? Because you love it.
Yeah, because I love it, and I wanted, there's two things I wanted. I wanted to see a gallery, just a gallery of automotive photographers, because that doesn't really happen here, at least, and I don't think much anywhere else, unless it's like along with like a car show or something, but like no like dedicated gallery space for car photography. And I think car photography gets lost. Like, you'll see a car on Instagram, you'll like it, you'll be like, that car's cool, and then you swipe to the next cool picture, and then it's gone. But like at a gallery, like the artist can tell a story, you know. And I wanted that, and then I also just wanted to get all my friends to come together, you know? So the first one of this, I didn't want to like ask a bunch of people I don't know, and if it failed, and they'd be like, this, you know, this guy kind of made us do all this work for nothing. So it's kind of like all people I've made friends with over the years living here, and some photographers that I used to read their blogs before I moved here, you know, like, and I loved their photos, and they inspired me to take film photos. And then there's some that are young, up and coming photographers and videographers that just like, they know it, you know, it clicked, they have they can frame things good. And so I kind of wanted to mix them all and have them meet and like make connections, and so
make it more real.
And I thought Auto Salon's a great time because there's all these pop-ups and car meets, and it's cool, you know, but it's kind of surface level. But when you come to a gallery, like you find stories. There's people, like the artists want to tell a story, you know. So
it's not just a photo and another. You can make a story. You can make something more hearty.
So there's like over 20 years of history behind us. You know. And that's really cool. Like you can't get that at a car meet.
For sure.
Unless you like talk to someone and they're like, 20 years ago, you know, and they show you pictures on their phone. But like most of those connections are hard to make at a car meet and stuff because there's so much people. Where over here, it's a nice, comfortable space.
You told me last time it was a project you built with two friends. Can you tell us the story?
So I think two or three auto salons ago, WECFest had a pop-up, and it was in a coffee shop, and it was a gallery, and I was like, that's such a good idea. So that's kind of where the idea came from, but it was really small, and it was like 4 WECFest photo books, so it was specific to WECFest. So I thought that was cool, and I was like, wow, there should be like photo galleries for car stuff. This is like cool. I kind of want to do one day, and I could never find anything else about car-specific photo galleries after that. And then maybe like September 2023, like I kind of forgot about it. And then the idea popped in my head again. And I was like, what if during Auto Salon, you just had a gallery with like a bunch of film photographers that shoot cars? Like, wouldn't that be cool? Like people could come and experience it. And I was like, that's too late to do it like by Auto Salon. So I kind of just like had the idea, but then didn't do anything about it. I like looked up galleries too, and I was like, wow, they're really expensive. I was like, I can't afford this right now. And so Bad Boy Auto over there, he's not here today, but he had a gallery in this space around mid-year this year. And it was specifically for Kaido racers. Last year. Last year. It was like mid-year last year. It was specifically for Kaido racers. And his was mixed media. So there was photography, there was paintings, there was prints, sculptures, like paper mache Kaido racers that actually Park, one of the other guys that helped organize this, he makes like paper mache cars, which is really cool. And that was really cool. I came to the space and I was like, this space is cool. I didn't really know him that well, but Park and him were good friends. And I had told Park about the idea when we were going to dinner one night. I was just like, I have this crazy idea. And he's like, we should do it. And once they did the gallery here, Park talked to Bad Boy, and he was like, yo, could we use this space to do this gallery? Like, John has this idea. And Bad Boy was like, yeah, we can get the space. It's my friend's space. We can get the space. And then after that, I think 4 or 5 months of just meetings and planning and coming here and planning things out and communicating with the artists, getting them to agree, telling the details, and this is what we got out of it.
Tell me more about the main exhibitors. Like, how did you find them? Are they friends of you, or maybe just some artists you look up on social media?
Yeah, so I think everyone on the list, there's actually a really, really long list, because I'm kind of crazy about cars and photography, and especially film photography. So I follow a ton of film photographers that don't even shoot cars, but I also follow a bunch of film photographers that shoot cars. And so I had this long list of people, and I kind of went with like people I know first. I kind of explained it earlier. Like I didn't want to like ask someone who has something better to do, and then they do it, and then maybe this doesn't work out well, and you know, so I kept it close to home the first time. But most of these people are just friends I've made over the last 8 years that we've connected over cars, or we'd be at a meet and be like, oh, is that a film camera? You know, and we'd start talking, or even just like on the internet. A couple of people were invited or were suggested by Bad Boy and by Park. So it's kind of like a mix of that, like friends of friends.
And you told me last time, half of the people are from Japan.
Yeah, so everyone lives in Japan.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to just make it a bunch of foreigners. And I also didn't want to make it like just Japanese. So I wanted it to mix, because then you can make connections that way too, right?
Yeah, this is gathering.
Yeah, because sometimes foreigners stick to hang out with foreigners, you know, and I think it's cool to mesh them together and make friends and go shoot together.
Patient, so
yeah, so it's almost half Japanese, like blood Japanese people, and then foreigners that live in Japan. But yeah, I think a couple moved away at this point, but when we started the planning and stuff, they were here, yeah.
How did you get in touch with the Turnpike team, which is basically the real artist and contributor behind SpeedHunter?
So the whole Turnpike thing turned out, it was kind of like perfect timing, and I'm friends with Alec, one of the founders of Turnpike, and I asked him to be part of the gallery.
Okay.
And he was like, I don't know, I don't shoot a lot of film. And I was like, I think you shot enough film. And he was like, nah, but I'd rather use this space for something with Turnpike if you want to do something with Turnpike. And I was like, yeah, that would be great. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because Turnpike's like in its infant stages. I mean, they're, you know, the people that have created it have enough to push it quickly, but like it's still kind of new. And I thought it would be good for both of us, you know? Yeah. And so Alec came up with the idea of, what if we put it out to our readers that if they want to join a gallery in Japan, but they can be from anywhere in the world, but they shoot film, shoot cars. Yeah. They put a story out a month ago. I think within like 5-6 hours, they had 25 people. So they cut it. And then, yeah, so they printed 5 photos from each artist, including yourself. And have a main photo on one wall, and then 4 photos on this other wall over here for kind of a collection for each artist. And it's people from all over the world. Yeah. We've had Australia, USA, even other Japanese photographers that maybe were on my list, but I didn't get to that part of the list yet. They ended up being on this, so it worked out really nicely.
Okay, like Andre, I meet Andre.
Yeah, Andre and Jasper.
Have you planned to keep this project alive after the exhibition? Maybe by make it a kind of gathering platform on Instagram, or by printing a fanzine about it, stuff like that, something?
I don't know yet.
You don't know.
This is the first step. It was kind of like just a dream to do this, and then I didn't have a plan for the future. But talking to all the people that have come, we've had like maybe offers to do certain things in the future, to work with people in the future, and I'm excited, but I'm also kind of scared, because I work a full-time job, so this is like passion, hobby, and also I don't need to talk about that, but yeah, it's been expensive.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But no, I think, you know, it could work. So if you want to push it further, you know, it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that, and that it fills my heart, but it also scares me.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, and you had to get it returned, and I understand that.
Yeah.
Do you think there is something important we missed to talk about?
About this?
Yeah.
I think something I didn't think about like too much when we were creating it, because I was more of I just want the gallery with all the cool people I think take cool photos. This space became, as I've been here all day, every day, it's became a place to meet and make connections. Yeah. And and I think it's really like special. Like that like filled my heart, you know?
Yeah.
And like two guys that didn't know each other, they met here.
Yeah.
They went and ate pizza after together,
Okay.
you know? That connection, like I didn't think about that too much, but I think it's like, it's really cool.
Yeah. Now you realize the important thing is to make it real.
Yeah.
Out of the social media and in real life, meeting people,
Yeah.
gathering.
There's some people, like people came to meet some of the artists, you know? Not everyone could be here, but when they were here, it was like, dude, we've been talking to, you know, online forever. Like, it's so good to finally meet you. And like those kind of interactions were just like,
yeah,
wow, this is something special, you know?
That's the weird thing, yeah.
So, and I hope people do more automotive photo galleries. They don't have to be just analog. It could be digital photo galleries. There's plenty of talented, way more amount of talented photographers that don't shoot film, you know?
Thank you so much to give our community of car enthusiast film photographers to be exposed in Tokyo during Tokyo Auto Salon, and let you finish with a few words, a shout out or anything you want to say. The conclusion.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for doing this interview. It's cool. I don't think I've ever done an interview before, so and thanks to everyone who not only participated on like our side, who we invited, but also the Turnpike participants. They've been very excited about it too, and a bunch have come just to like be like, yep, it's there, you know, like. So many of them have said like, I never thought I'd see my photo in a gallery, which is what I thought too. So I just made it happen, you know? But yeah, if people want to see what we do in the future, then they can follow us on Instagram. Analogue Automotives. I'm gonna put all the link in the video. And things might come quickly, or but I'm excited for the future. So thank you so much, John. Thank you. Thank you. Good.